Hello everybody, we've now launched our European Election Priorities paper. As you all know, the European elections take place next Friday, the 7th of June, and we have some asks for the candidates. Number one, embrace the global trade agenda. 90% of world growth will come from outside the European Union, so we need new trade agreements. Trade agreements are good for exporters, they're good for consumers, and they raise living standards, so reject isolationism. Number two, finally agree a EU-UK SPS agreement. Unfortunately, trade barriers are now being put in place between Ireland and the UK, and predominantly that's on agri-food and SPS products. We can change all that with a comprehensive SPS agreement between the EU and the UK. MEPs need to push for that in the new Parliament. Number three, champion Framework Programme 10. That's the multi-billion euro research framework within the European Commission. It's good for Ireland, it's good for the European research area, and it needs to be championed by our MEPs. And we should fast track UK's association to Framework Programme 10. MEPs need to make it happen. Number four, very simple. We need to finally complete the Capital Markets Union. It's good for everybody. It's good for the banking community, and it's good for SMEs as they get more access. Number five, we need to reduce bureaucracy. Europe is an amazing thing, but it does get involved itself in a lot of bureaucratic entanglements. We need a specific commissioner to deal with SMEs, and one of their overarching goals needs to be reducing EU bureaucracy. 80% of our laws come from the EU, most of them excellent, most of them very good. We need to reduce unnecessary bureaucracy. Number six, we need to lead on the acceleration to net zero. Everybody knows this, every candidate is going to say it, but the important thing is we need a proper energy mix. It cannot just be in one silo, it needs to be across the board. And look at our priorities paper where we outline the various different mechanisms that need to be adopted by our MEPs. Number seven, we need to link an EU emissions trading scheme with the UK emissions trading scheme. It makes no sense in terms of carbon pricing that we're operating under two schemes. That needs to happen straight away. And number eight, we need to protect our agri-food sector. It's our biggest indigenous employer. It is one of our biggest trading markets to the UK and to the EU generally. We need a strong, comprehensive, common agricultural policy that reflects a fair and just transition for our farmers. That's good for the farmers, that's good for the retailers, and that's good for consumers. And there are 8 priority papers. So click the link below and download our paper. Thank you very much.